Let's use the same post thing and we'll try to implement here in the pages. So here I am creating a new page, post.view. Here I can have a template. So here we can have a div. So here we can have post page. So let's try to have a post page. Let's remove this one, post page. So this one we can have a script, export default. I can have okay, let's try to keep it like this only. And another one, I am creating another page, create post. So today we'll do about these two things. Create post. So here post, let's try to save it, and here create post. Create post page. Okay, so done. So two posts we have created, posts and create posts. Now let's go on to the main.js. So here I need to create path. So whenever you use the post page, whenever the user comes from the post, so load the component posts. So let's import this post from pages post.view. So we'll try to do it about the create post also. Let's go to the navigation, and here we have another one that is nothing but posts. So here I can have posts. So posts I can do. Let's see the output, how it will look like. So I click on the post, we are able to see the post page. So here I need to show the table. So we have the Firebase in our hand, right? Firebase. Let's go to the Firebase. I didn't remember what is that. What is the page we are using? Get started. We are using view basics only, right? So view basics. I already have some of the data with me. Let's go to the real-time database. I'm having some posts, initial posts. I'm having some initial posts. Okay. So let's try to, somewhere high we have inserted it. I didn't remember exactly. Okay, let's leave it like this only. So we have some data, right, at least. So now let's go into this one. So we have the post page. Here I need to show a tabular data. So here let's go and install the axios. Let's install the axios. npm install axios. I am installing the axios. Let it install. Let's go here. Post page, I need to show it. Let's go to the post.view. So here on the mounted, okay, on the mounted, I need to call axios.get. I didn't remember the exact URL, that one. Let's go and copy. I copied or not? I copy and I can paste it here as post.json. So we can use the default URL concept and you can use it, that one also. Not then of response. I got the response, and here let's take a data variable. So here I can have written post data. So let's say that for the time being it is empty. Okay, so I can do it like this. Mounted, we got it. Yeah. So this dot post data is equal to response dot data. We got it. Let's go into here, and here I will be having some h2 or something like that. Post details. I will design a table. Okay. Head, tr. Now what I can do? So th, I can have a th, id, title and description. So we can have id, title and description. Let's go to the t body. It is very slow, my system. T body. So we need to loop over this one. Instead of saving this all response data, we will try to do the this dot format post data, so that it will be very easily for us. Response dot data. So where we can do it, methods. So here format post data. So we got the post, and I can try to do here for let post in, sorry, key, right? Key. Here you will be having object key in post. So here I can do this dot post data dot push. So we know that that one is an array. So if you want, you can make it as an array. So we can reinitialize it. Post data is equal to array, and here I can do post of key, comma id key. That's it. So we have reinitialized it. So post data, we got it, and here I can do something like tr, can loop over this one. Vi and for is equal to let post in post data, post data. So key is equal to post dot id, and in this one, sorry, not this one will not be have, will not have let. I think in Angular we will be having let. Yeah, here ed. So here I can add post dot id. So we are taking id, right? Post dot title and the post dot description. That's it. So now let's try to see whether we are able to see the output or not. Gone. Everything gone. We'll see. Post. Right, this is taking this much of time. Is there any mistake in this code or not? Okay. I did all the things. This much time it is taking. Is there any indefinite loop or what? Nothing is there, right? Sometimes it will happen. We have written very fast the code. It is thinking. Let's stop it. Yeah, let's try to rerun it. We will rerun it again. After seeing the output, I will explain you. So what we have did it. So already we have did it, but in the routing we have did these all things. 127 point, yeah. So let's go to the post. For the post, we haven't done anything around post.view. So what is the component we are loading in the main.js? So post, we are loading the post.view. We are getting the post.view only. This is the thing, export details and all those things we got it. Is there any error? Oh, it is getting stuck. I don't know. It is going into indefinite loop. What should I type? Exit page. Something happened. Something indefinite loop. I don't know. Let's see in the console. I didn't do anything, right? Create post in the post.view. So we are looping VF and post in post data. Okay, we haven't imported the axios. This is also not taking axios. So from axios we have downloaded. Let's see, now it will happen. We have installed it and we have left it like that only. Now we are able to get the data, see, because of the axios thing. So we have installed it. We have forgotten to import it. Let's use the bootstrap class is equal table. Yeah, so now we are able to load all the details here. So id, Leela, so whatever the details we are having, we are able to load all the post details. Now what I will try to do, I will add a button here at the bottom. So yeah, I can have here router link 2 is equal to /create -post, anything, whatever the name you want it. So up to now we haven't created. So create post, I will try to create post. And if you want, you can also add class is equal to btn -primary, and this one we can keep it at end. So text -end. And if I try to see, yeah, here we have a button create post. If I click on this one, we need to go to the create post. So let's try to create a routing path here. So I will try to create a routing path. That is nothing but create post, and here we can have create post. We have added, yeah, we haven't added. So create post. So here we can have create post. So now let's go into this one. So here if I try to refresh this page, nothing is happening. I don't know. So create post page is there, and here what is that? We have used it in the main.js. If it is create post, load the create post. Okay, comma. This one is missed. So fine. Let's go to the create post. So here we are able to see the create post. Now when I click on this create post, it is going to the create post. So now we are able to successfully show the post details here.